Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into episodes 9 and 10 of our favorite sci-fi adventure, Star Trek Prodigy Season 2. So this is going to be the Devourer of All Things, parts 1 and 2. So buckle up, because these episodes are packed with nods to classic sci-fi series, mind-bending twists, and of course, high-stakes drama. Let's get right into it. Episode 9 kicks off with Gwen's personal log.
6.6. We're about to arrive at the coordinates we hope will reunite us with the protostar, but it's been a long road.
A nice little call out to Star Trek Enterprise's theme song, It's Been a Long Road. You know, we see what you did there, writers. The team arrive at their destination, but to their surprise, there's nothing there. Fear not, though, Rock and Gwen, they've got the answers. And here's where the episode really starts to get interesting, with a great little nod to Doctor Who, specifically the David Tennant era, and a callback to Star Trek The Next Generation's cloaking accident with Geordi and Ro Lauren. Rock explains that the solution is to pull the hidden planet out of its hiding spot. Yep, you heard that right.
Huh?
You know, pull the planet out of its hiding spot.
What?
Jankum detects only one life sign as they prepare to land, still suspecting that it's Chakotay that had left the clues. But what they find is a giant vault door reminiscent of the one in the Star Trek episode Assignment Earth. The door opens, and who do we see? It's none other than Wesley Crusher, aka the Traveler. And we haven't seen Wesley since the end of Picard Season 3. And now we know who's been helping out the team all along.
Hello, Corey.
And you are?
That's a very long and very complicated story.
Meanwhile, Voyager is hot on the trail of the Infinity Protostar crew, and they arrive at a Borg trans-warp conduit. The Doctor and Counselor have isolated a sound Hologwen heard before being deactivated, speculating that this is the entity that has stolen the missing time from them. I gotta say though, Janeway's conversation with Admiral Jellicoe here is pure gold. Really, you should just watch it for yourself. I couldn't help but laugh.
Edward?
I order you to...
Edward? I'm losing you. We're going through a transwarp tunnel. What? Technically, we are.
Back with Wesley, he seems a little discombobulated, but get this, he offers everyone a sweater because it's kind of drafty in there.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is the first time we've met, isn't it? I'm so rude. Time is such a funny thing. I'm sorry that it's so drafty in here. Does anybody need a sweater?
Rock then lists off all of Wesley's accomplishments, and Wesley breaks down the Traveler's lore for anyone that might have missed Star Trek The Next Generation.
When I was a young man on the Enterprise, I met an advanced being called the Traveler. He was part of a secret faction of explorers who watch over the cosmos. Very cool. They invited me to become one of them, helping where we could by manipulating reality itself with the powers of space, time, and the most overlooked variable, thought.
And just when you think you've got a handle on things, Wesley then blows the Young Minds crew with the multiverse theory. Oh, and there's a quick reference to the mycelial plane from Discovery, though he tells them to just forget about that one.
Tons! Quantum timelines, alternate realities, planes of existence, take your pick. I've been through all of them. There's the Prime universe we're in right now. There's the Mirror universe, the Narada incursion, fluidic space, the mycelial plane. You're not supposed to know about that. Okay, forget I said anything about that. It doesn't exist.
But then Wesley drops the real bombshell, that there aren't many travelers left after the temporal wars. A nice callback to Star Trek Enterprise. And there's only one set of events that can restore the Prime timeline. That's when the time scavengers known as the Loom show up, freezing everyone but Gwen and Wesley. The crew confronts the Loom, but in a psychedelic swirl, Wesley has them all transported to Gary Seven's office in 1968. Another classic throwback. Voyager arrives just in time to find the planet covered in the Loom, and talk about a cliffhanger. Moving right into episode 10, the young crew is understandably freaking out, wondering if they're safe from the Loom. Wesley dives deeper into their lore, and let me tell you, it's terrifying.
They manipulate time itself. They don't just consume you. They completely erase the fact that you ever existed. Every memory anyone has ever had of you.
The Doctor has whipped up improved temporal armbands, and Majel, she's ready to join the away team.
Protect her with my life. I vow on the blood of my ancestors at the Wall of Heroes.
But things take a dark turn when one of the away crew is erased from time. Isis makes a tough call to emergency transport out, but Majel, in a dramatic move, removes her comm badge, and meanwhile, once on the ship, Tysus figures out what the Loom does, and it's not pretty.
Who is Middleton?
Benson Middleton, on my away team. The creature consumed him somehow.
I don't recall any Middleton on the mission.
I have no medical records of any personnel by that name.
No, he was with me. I know it. Unless... those things, they can erase us from existence?
Dal steps up in a big way and does what Wesley was too afraid to do and saves Majel. But it comes at a cost. Their position is exposed. The Loom devours the Infinity, and then in comes Janeway to save the day and rescue them. The Loom quickly overruns Voyager A, and multiple crew members get erased from time. Usually I love a good, I'm a doctor, but not a fill-in-the-blank, though it felt really out of place given the seriousness of the situation. In a bold move, Janeway jumps into a flyer and brilliantly matches the phasers to the phase variants of the Loom. It does some serious damage, and let's give it up for Sleeveless Janeway. She goes down, but she's not out of the fight yet. Wesley completes his calculations and warns the crew not to look at the data stream. With a wink and a nod to River Song from Doctor Who, we get a version of the iconic "Spoiler, Sweetie" line.
Wait, what?
Nobody likes spoilers.
Dal does take a peek into his future.
A mistake, Gwen. That chair never belonged to me.
And also, there's an X factor that Wesley hadn't accounted on just yet.
What are you doing?
I'm testing a theory. Of course! Oh, it was right in front of me the whole time. I just didn't look. The missing variable was you. It was never 6. It's 7. You have to go with them.
In a heart-wrenching moment, Janeway has to let the team go. Wesley drops her back onto the Voyager bridge before using his Traveler's powers. Our crew finally has made it to the Protostar and Chakotay. But the question is will he still be the same guy that we remember? And that's it for our recap of episodes 9 and 10, The Devourers of All Things, parts 1 and 2. What did you think of the big reveals? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until then, live long and prosper.